Welcome to the channel. We're just a couple of empty nesters from Tennessee. Well, hey guys. I didn't know you all were hanging out in here. Let's go to sleep. Are you sleepy? A little bit. In this video, we are headed to San Antonio. Been walking in the wind. Oh, we arrived about 10. No, we arrived in San Antonio about 10:30 and took an Uber nearby to a little restaurant and ate lunch, and then we just walked here. We picked a place that was close so we could walk. So this is the kitchen area. The live-in housemaid.
I'm your host.
Okay, so we were happy to know they had Keurigs. I actually brought some from home. Got us a fridge, freezer, ice. So the main bathroom, which attaches to the bedroom, little island. Ooh, look at that little boat. I like that. Good little common area. Nice view.
Not touch this box?
This is our bedroom. It's got TV, nice little artwork, view of the patio and bridge. It's got a couple of closets. Nice little bathroom. Kind of looks like Vegas. Okay, so we have given this one to my daughter, Katie and Cody. They have a good view and a TV. Mostly, they have their own little bathroom in here. Need that shower. What's this? Nice little closet with shelves. And probably where River, they can put his play and pack or whatever back here. That'll be a good place for him to be. All quiet. Oh me. Anyway, this is where we're gonna be hanging out for the weekend. George and I got here a day early. We're gonna go to the grocery store here in a few minutes. Probably would have been more reasonable to have just rented a car by the time we Uber all the times that we're gonna Uber today. But that's okay, it's a vacay. It was gonna be a problem to return the rental tomorrow. On time, it would have turned into 2 days. My daughter arrives, they'll have Cody's truck, and so we'll have a vehicle already. So we just have to get by on this one day, Ubering around. All right, over and out, really full from our lunch. It was really good. I had fish tacos. George had a fisherman's platter of some sort, lots of seafood. So sorry this video is all over the place. gosh, y'all. So George went to get us a cart and he was gone forever. I thought maybe somebody had kidnapped him. But he was so mesmerized by this buggy carrier or cart carrier, and he had to come get me and show me. What a neat thing. So there was lots of opportunities for walking where we were staying. And on the bridge that our room overlooked, there was this bird, and he was there about 60% of the time. That was his home. That is where he stood over the river. It was kind of funny. We kept up with him day after day, just watching him peer over all his other peers. It's a San Antonio bird.
You'll notice its natural habitat, the poop trails come down from him onto the road. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, missed it. There it was. Okay, this is kind of neat. It's tools to work
Put your bike wheel here.
on your bike.
And I got all these wrenches and screwdrivers and things. Tire tools.
Wow. Oh, neat. Very nice. We ended up spending quite a bit of time at Burgateca in our complex, and we quickly learned that if we told the Uber drivers to meet us there, they could find us.
Is it inside or outside?
Nighttime was just gorgeous on our balcony overlooking San Antonio. Overnight storms turned into a gentle rain by morning. Between 1917 and 1952, the location we are staying was the site of a large industrial and shipping complex that housed a grain processing company, a meat packing plant, and several distribution warehouses. And with the railroad tracks nearby, they were able to distribute goods across the region. Okay, we have had a great morning at the condo. He's repeating everything I say. So we're waiting on the kids to come in. Lazy, lazy morning. It's been raining a little bit, but the sun is out now. We're gonna go get a salad, and when they arrive, Our grandson's going to take a nap, and we will have eaten and be ready to talk to Katie and Cody.
Going to a salad restaurant, which doesn't seem right somehow.
All right. Well, someone's coming from up behind us, so we got to let them by. See you, bye. Our family arrived, and after my grandson's nap, we promised him ice cream. Then it was time to spend the afternoon at the Riverwalk. The Riverwalk is beautiful, and we enjoyed our walk, but we did experience a little bit of frustration trying to figure out how to cross the other side without a lot of stairs in a stroller. And I suppose the same thing would go for someone in a wheelchair.
Andrew.
And there's St. Anthony himself holding the baby Jesus. We left the Riverwalk area and found a playground for my grandson to play. We tried to eat at the restaurants on the Riverwalk, but the wait was going to be 1 to 3 hours. We found our dinner elsewhere, and it was fabulous. Back at the condo, our grandson showed us his little projector that puts the moon and stars on the ceiling. He was read books and then put to bed. And as always, when we're away, the raccoons come to play and to eat Little Bit's cat food. Little Bit was dismayed to find out what had happened, but no worries. The neighbors came over and fixed the situation promptly. My grandson is just so darn cute, but we choose to respect my daughter's family's privacy. We enjoy our time with family and try not to stick too many cameras in too many people's faces. But George doesn't care. The next day, we spent the entire day at Fredericksburg, Texas, the hill country of Texas. This shop got on to me for taking photos in their shop and asked me to stop. I complied with their wishes and went on to the next store to shop. Always look on the sunny side, but not directly into the sun because that's just asking for trouble. I think the universe is telling me that I need some coffee. We chose to have lunch at the Lager Room, and we made our entrance way before the main crowd. We had a beer, and the food was excellent. We thoroughly enjoyed ourselves, and the place started filling up. Next up was a wine tasting at Becker Vineyards. Over a bottle of wine, we began discussing what it would be like to move to Texas to be with our family. It always seems to be the times that we go on vacations where we begin to look at the next phases of our life and what our next adventures will be. A move to Texas is something we're prayerfully considering for our retirement. And now it's time to head to dinner, which just happens to be a brewery, Allstadt Brewery. After a good night's sleep, we headed over to the Pearl District of San Antonio. The Pearl District has quite the layer of rich history. The brewing industry dates back to 1883, but eventually it became known as the Pearl Brewing Company, which put out the famous Pearl beer, because the bubbles looked like pearls. In 1985, Pabst Blue Ribbon, good old PBR, took over and they closed the Pearl operations in 2001. So today you can browse through shops, you can eat at restaurants, get some coffee, some pastries, go to an ice cream shop, visit the farmer's market on the weekends. But not all is lost. There's yet another brewery that has come to the area once again.
Okay, cheers everybody.
Cheers. decided to have lunch at the Southerleigh, and it was going to be about an hour's wait. But we had plenty of things to do by walking around the Hotel Emma while we waited. The Southerleigh is located in a portion of the Emma Hotel. This hotel building was originally the Pearl Brew House, built in 1894. Pearl was the only San Antonio brewery to survive Prohibition, under the leadership of Emma Kohler. The Pearl Brewery closed in 2001, but the hotel keeps a lot of its history alive. Well, the day was far from over because we did have to stop and get the grandson some more ice cream, and we might have done a little indulging ourselves. Then we made it over to an afternoon at the zoo. Yep, you guessed it, we had a bear of a time, and before we knew it, our little weekend was already over. But we missed our Dexter so much, and we were so excited to fly back home and pick him up and take him home from his vacation with all his little doggy buddies. And Little Bit might have been just a little bit happy to see us too. And Mr. Dexter's gonna be worn out for days.